Hey y'all, this is Michelle from The Scattered Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm scrapbooking these pictures of my husband on his birthday, and I'm using this sketch from Becky Fleck from Page Maps. I really enjoy using Page Map sketches. I think they're a lot of fun. The first thing I'm going to do is mount my photo on this white cardstock, and I actually have 4 smaller photos that I'm going to treat as one big photo. I have a series of pictures of my husband. I was trying to get a picture of him, but he's so hard to get a picture of. He doesn't really like having his picture taken, and he doesn't like to smile because he thinks it always looks fake. So you have to kind of catch him on the sly. But in the end, he did cooperate and gave me a nice smile. You can see that one on the bottom right there of my 4 pictures. But I thought the progression of him kind of arguing with me about it just was so cute. So I wanted to use all of them. So here I'm going to map my pictures again on this kind of a corally pinky color. And that's going to kind of be that larger mat that you see in the sketch. And then I'm going to use this paper, and all of these are from, I think, Crepe Paper's Hooray collection. I'm going to use this one as that kind of florally paper that goes across behind the photo in the sketch. And I'm using my picture here to kind of get an idea of exactly how big I want my, or how wide I want my paper to be. And is anybody else like measuring challenged? I cannot measure very well for the life of me, which makes it kind of hard when you're trying to scrapbook. And that blue piece of paper that I just kind of swiped away, I wished I'd have used it. I kind of wished I'd have used it as one more layer behind my pictures to help them stand out a little better. I think that if I'd have done that, it would have saved me a lot of grief later on, and we'll talk about that when we get there. But this blue paper with the polka dots on it, I got that out of the Hooray 6x8 paper pad. And it would have looked really nice as another mat up underneath my photos, but I decided that I could use it to represent that piece of paper that's kind of hanging down from the papers that are spanning all across the paper there. And I'm not using a whole lot of adhesive on these because I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a lot of tucking of things, and right now I'm just kind of getting my base down, and I want to leave myself like room and ability to be able to lift things up and kind of shift things around. And I'll glue it all down at the end. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this rectangle with the happy birthday on it as the title, and to kind of also represent that little pocket that's sticking out behind the picture. But I'm actually not going to do that. That's never going to make it on this page. I'm going to take it off and it's not going to come back. And I have these cute little 3D element stickers from the collection, and I just thought that that birthday hat on top of his head was so cute. So there I removed the big happy birthday, and now I'm looking at the sticker sheet, and I'm not really seeing anything. And I have all the washi tape collection, and I think, oh, I could use these stars, and that's exactly what I should have done. But then I was like, no, I want to add some more color, because there's not enough color on here already. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this little rainbow stripe here. Well, it's not really rainbow, it's the colors in the collection, and I'm going to try and get this to be in here. So I'm trying to kind of like snug it under there a little bit, and I get it down, and I don't like this, so I pull it right back off. And my little OCD self has to make sure it's all rolled back on there properly. So I get that done, and I'm going to bring back the silver shiny stars. And that's going to be perfect. And I just should have went with my instincts from the beginning. So I'm going to tuck these up under here and put that down. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. And I struggle a little bit with trying to get the washi tape up under my photos and up under this big panel of paper. So I just decide to just kind of rip it and make it smaller pieces, because it doesn't really need to span all the way underneath the photo anyway, because you won't see it. So I get it up under here, and then I'm like, well, now I'm having a little bit of a hard time making sure that it's straight, but I get it on there, and then I'm working on this side, and I think I have a little bit of an easier time on this side, and so I get that down and tuck it behind, and tuck the other side, and that is going to be my base. So now comes the hard time. I can usually do the basic, get the base layout done and have the bones ready for all of the little embellishments and the fun things. But then when it comes to putting on embellishments and doing clusters, I have a really hard time. So here I've got this birthday boy circle sticker, and I want to use that. And I really think these banners are very cute, because that really spans across, and it is a good representation of all the florals that are under the photo in the sketch. But I'm really determined to use this birthday boy. It's me and my husband, and we have 2 girls. So I don't really have an opportunity to use boy things all that often. So I really wanted to use this birthday boy sticker. And so I decided I'm going to pop it up on some foam, and I'm going to try and put it down there on the bottom with the banners. But it doesn't really work. If I had have left it flat and didn't pop it up, then it probably would have been fine. And even if I had have just kind of put the little banners there that kind of meet in the middle, and just kind of had them lap over it, it probably would have been fine. But it's like, I just didn't really see how I want to do this or get it figured. So I cut it in half, and I'm seeing if I can tuck it under. But that ends up just looking like some weird kind of bat wings or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look right. So I just put that away and end up not using the banner at all. But the birthday boy, it does end up staying. Just not right there. And actually, that would have been a great idea to move it from that direction, or from that area. But no. So, okay, so see here, I turned off the camera, and I'm just sitting here like, what am I going to do? And I'm like, oh, well, there's that floral cluster in the upper left-hand corner of the photo. I'll just move it up there. Problem solved. So then I'm going to work on my title. And I put the bear with the blue birthday hat on there, because to me that looked just like my husband with this little blue party hat on there. So I thought that was perfect. And the girls always say that he's just a big teddy bear, and it's so funny. So I get my title on. It says, "Hooray, it's your birthday," and I've used some the phrase stickers from the collection and some more chipboard. And I think I need to move this down a little bit, but it is stuck to that photo. It is not going anywhere, so I'm just going to have to live with it there. So I'm like, what am I going to put in this gap between birthday and the bear? So I find some silver stars, the glitter stars, on the phrase sticker sheet. So I'm going to put those around. And actually, I used 2 other different alphabets. The It's, I think, is a old freckled fawn alpha, I think. And then the Your is, I think, from an old Citrus Twist kit. But I liked the yellow. I like these little pops of yellow around So I get these stars on, and I don't know why I just left the one star on the sheet. I'm going to come back later and finish up the rest of the silver glitter stars that were on that sheet. And I'm looking at the little sticker book that came with the collection. And I want to put some more yellow up in this corner, so I find this little banner that says celebrate. And I want to put it kind of at a little jaunty angle here, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to put it straight up under the photo and have that peachy pink color kind of outline it. So I'm looking through and I'm thinking, what else? Because I know it's just not right. You know, you want more stuff. So I'm going to see if I can put this flag on here. And where does it fit? Where does it fit? Does it go up here? No, I think, oh, maybe here. And I don't really like that there, but it does give me an idea to put something else there. And what I end up finding is a picture, or not a picture, but a sticker of a camera on a yellow background, which is great because that's more yellow in this corner. Because I have the yellow of the present that the bear is holding in the other corner. And then I have this little silver woohoo, and that looks really cute there. I like that. But I'm still not liking everything. It's not quite finished. So I'm gonna try this present, but no, that's too big. And there is another present on there that may have worked, but it was yellow and I didn't want another yellow present. So I tried this little green one and didn't really like it. So I'm gonna end up not putting it anywhere except back on the sticker sheet. And I don't know why I struggle so hard with clusters. Why does that have to be so hard? I think maybe I can use this label to kind of build this area up a little more. And that probably would have worked. But seeing it now, it would have been fine. But I didn't like it at the time, so back it goes. And I'm wondering what to do. And on the chipboard, there are these like little, I don't know what you call them, but they have these little sequins on them, and I end up using those. Those are really cute. But first I'm thinking that the woohoo needs to be lifted up some. So I use these little square pop dots, and I fiddle with them and finally get them straight and how I want them. And then I'm like, nope, that's too high. I don't like it. So I take that off and put the sticker back down flat again. And here's where I come in and use the rest of the silver glitter stars. Now this star is pretty large, so I think, well, maybe it will fit better down there by the title after I get these kind of situated around the birthday boy. Get that figured, and I like that. So I think, where's this little one gonna go? I think that's like the last one, I think. So I'm thinking, well, maybe I won't use it. And then I'm looking at it and like, well, maybe that big star will go right there beside the your and fit in better. Because this, for some reason, this expanse between birthday and the bear is just bothering me. I don't know why. That star there looked just fine. So that's where it's going to stay, and the big one's going to go right back where it was. So I get that put on there, and I'm satisfied now with where those are sitting. But still, it's not enough. It needs more. I mean, it is a birthday, right? So it should be very celebratory and needs a lot of stuff on it. Could put fireworks on it maybe, but no, I'm not going to do that. But I do decide, yes, I'm going to use that last star, and I put it up in the upper left corner there. And here's where I think I find they kind of remind me of little pom-poms, but that's like made out of crepe paper or something. I don't know really what they are, but they have a silver sequin in the center of them. So that goes, and I like that. And it also has a little bit, gives a little bit more of the roundness. There's a lot of angles going on with this particular layout. So I find 3 of those and put those in. And actually that yellow one down there, it helps to fill in that gap between birthday and the bear. And I'm now very happy with that. So I think I'm going to move this last one over by the camera, but the one that's sitting by the camera right now, guys, it is stuck. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a chipboard that sticks and it won't let go. It actually stuck to the page. I was so surprised. But I put that last one back above the big star there, and that's where it's going to stay. And I'm still looking around. I want to kind of build the cluster up a little bit more, or have some little more sprinkles. So on the 6 by 12 or 12 by 12 sticker sheet, I find these stars, and I really like these stars, so I'm going to put this one here because I want to continue this sprinkling, because I'm doing more of a diagonal embellishment instead of distinct clusters. So I want to put some things down off of that blue polka dotted paper. So I put the orange star there, and now I'm trying to think, well, where can I put this little blue star? I put the little pink one beside the Hooray, so the little blue one there goes beside it, looks great, kind of connects my diagonal a little more. And then I put in my journaling, and I just say that we had a great time celebrating his special day at the Cracker Barrel, and I got his picture anyway, even though he didn't want me to. So I'm just writing about that. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to find a label and put it up above the yellow Celebrate banner, and kind of tuck it up under there and move the silver star there around, and then I'll have a place to put the date. There it is. I'm going to tuck that in and move my little star and write the date, and that's going to be all. No, I don't think I lifted up, but the pictures are coming up, and thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.